Herschel Walker challenging Raphael Warnock, the Democrat. Right now, here's what happened. Let me just lay this out for you. Right now, Walker's behind big with early voting. And let me tell you how this happened and the continual level of incompetence at the Republican National Committee. I mean, this thing is beyond the pale. If Romney McDaniel was the CEO of a company with shareholders, they would be firing her today, and security would come in with a box so she could empty her office out. I mean, the incompetence here is just beyond anything I've seen. It's almost camp now. It's almost laughable what they're doing. So let me explain what happened, right? So you go to Georgia, and the Democrats, of course, want early voting because they don't care about issues or debates or anything. Democrats are all about collecting ballots, so they figure this out. They're in the ballot business. Republicans are in the game day voting business. Ballots are going to beat you every single time. So we kind of get that, right? We've all went over this. There's no plan, etc. So what the Democrats say is, the Republicans say, well, according to the law, we only want 5 days of early voting, Monday the 28th of November through the end of the week, Monday to Friday, 5 days. You can't have early voting on Saturday because it's after a holiday, and the new law says you can't do that, and etc. So the Democrats say, no, we want early voting starting on the prior Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And the Republicans say, no, it specifically says you can't do that. So the Democrat election officials in the biggest Democratic counties decide to go forward with it anyway, right? Because that's what they do. They do what they want. The RNC files a lawsuit to stop it. So they don't want early voting to start until Monday. So they file a lawsuit. Okay, makes sense, right? And they figure they have the law on their side. But of course, we've lost, 1,000 lawsuits in a row when it comes to elections. So they have no contingency plan. None. So they lose the lawsuit. An activist judge says, no, we don't want to restrict voting. We're going to open early voting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then, of course, Monday through Friday. So not 5 days, 9. So the Democrats, they open all these early voting locations in the heaviest Democratic areas. And the Republicans didn't do it because they had no contingency plan after the lawsuit failed when an activist judge said no. Now, you can blame the judge, but if you're doing this and you're at the RNC and it's your lawyers and you're filing this suit, you have to say to yourself, okay, what is the plan if we lose? So here's what happened. The Democrats had 4 days. Folks, you can't make this up. They had 4 days of early voting, including Saturday, when the Republican areas, counties for early voting, were closed. So all the heavy Democratic areas were open for 4 days and Saturday, and Republicans didn't open theirs until Monday. Folks, you cannot even, if I told you this a week ago, you would think I was reporting for the Babylon Bee or the Onion, right? There's no way that anybody could allow this to happen. So the Democrats and Warnock have a 4-day head start.